There's only one other thing it could be.
Come on, Phoenix, you got this.
It's a stretch, but the possibility is there.
This is getting so good.
I know, right? I'm on the edge of my seat. That's right, Mr. Wright. That single possibility is key to solving this mystery. Is the defense ready to present its evidence to the court?
Yes, I think we are ready. Let's do this. This is ridiculous. I demand you let me go this instant.
Oh, we will, young lady. Into the fire! Burn! Witness, what are you being accused of is not to be taken lightly. You will not leave this courtroom so long as any reasonable doubt remains.
Uh-oh. No.
Defender, you may present your evidence. Show the court that what the voiceless man heard tonight was actually saying.
Okay, I think I know. Let's see this. Let's see.
Demure.
Present.
Excuse me, mister. That.
It's okay. Phoenix has been in this trial, like, for a long time.
I can't feel my legs. I'm sorry. What's your name again? You've, got a name that no one seems to be able to remember for some reason.
Because I know those women are so mean to him. Smash! Hey! It's Amir! My name's Amir, darn it! How many times have I got to say it? Ah! I do not remember.
No matter the number of times you say it, you do not look like an Amir.
His name is Amir! Again, I only remember my most loyal customers' names, and he doesn't look like he could afford even a single daisy.
Oh! Ouch.
Oh, snap! Come on, guys! Stop kicking a guy when he's down!
Mr. Amir, what you heard tonight at the crime scene was not your name. Your
What?
name just so happens to sound exactly like a certain other name. Another name?
What?
The answer is right here in this tome. I'm talking about Amir. Amir? What he actually heard at the time wasn't his own name. It was the name of a magical incantation! What?
What? Dun dun dun!
Miss Kira, have you forgotten what you said just a few minutes ago? You quite clearly stated that you didn't know this man's name. Sir Blue Knight, let me get this straight. You're saying that the Amir heard by the witness was actually said by this flower girl? And that it was not his name at all, but rather the incantation of a magic spell? The defense proposes the following.
Whoa.
The true criminal, this supposed witch, is not the defendant, Miss Espella Cantabella, but instead the witness who was heard uttering the magic incantation, Miss Kira. She's our witch!
Whoa!
You used magic to vanish from the scene and tried to frame Miss Cantabella instead.
I like pointing when he does that.
Pointing's fun.
Ah! No!
What just happened? Is that girl? Is Espella really not a witch? Unbelievable! I've never heard anything like this before.
Mumble. Whoa.
Inquisitor Bonham! Have those two really defeated Inquisitor Bonham?
Objection.
An impressive display, Sir Blue Knight. It would seem you have finally managed to hone your blade. However, I believe that blade's edge is already beginning to dull. What do you mean? I am referring to your contradiction, naturally. Huh? Hey, that's my line! Milord, the Inquisition would like to set the record straight regarding what transpired this evening.
Oh my god!
Well, Inquisitor Bonham!
No! Not again!
Sir Blue Knight, you claim the following. At the time of the crime, the accused Espella Cantabella was surrounded by 2 rogues. Then, in order to frame the accused as a witch, Miss Kara cast the spell Demire and made herself vanish. She then moved in closer to the victims, at which point she cast Ignite,
Whoa, they look in bad shape.
thus causing the incident seen by our witnesses tonight. Indeed, that does seem to be the claim. The problem is what happened next. There is a contradiction in the defense's account of Miss Kara's movements. A contradiction in her movements?
You got this, Mr. Wright.
Allow me to continue. To show the char guys.
Yeah.
The witnesses have stated
They're
that they
smiling.
each ventured out towards the crime scene. Which is when Miss Kara the witch made her way to this point while still invisible. When she arrived at the spot, she then cast Amire and reappeared to join the other witnesses. And there you have it. That is accurate, isn't it, Sir Blue Knight? That's correct.
Gods.
Then Amir heard her call his name. Well then, I have but one question that I would like you to answer. Why would a witch need to do such a thing? What do you mean? Supposing Miss Kara were a witch, surely she would not have made the conscious decision to reappear when she did. One would imagine she would remain hidden and flee the crime scene.
Quite right. That's what I would do if I were a witch.
Whoa, I wouldn't say that, lady.
Given that point, there would be no viable reason for her to recite the incantation. In other words, it is inconceivable that this flower seller, Miss Kara, could be a witch.
But acceptable.
What? What? What just happened?
What just happened?
Oh, is that girl, is Kara really not a witch? Inquisitor Barnham! Just chant his name and get it over with. I'm not talking anymore. Just go.
It's just what I expect from Labyrinthia's Sword of Justice. Alright, we gotta finish this trial! We gotta do this! Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, she snapped.
What just happened?
That's right. You all heard it. It's just as Inquisitor Barnum's me. A witch. The idea is laughable.
Not good. She's completely bounced back on her feet.
Ooh, we're so close too. I can't believe it, Inquisitor Barnum. Can't he see it? You just have to take one good look at her. It's obvious she's the real witch here.
Remember, Mr. Wright, at times like this, a cool head will prevail. Mr. Layton! I'm sure you've had to fight your way out of circumstances such as these many a time before. This situation is no different. As a defense attorney, what would you usually do at such a time? What would I usually do?
Baker. What would you do, Baker?
Of course! There's only one thing that could get me out of a situation like this. I've got to flip the case on its head and think outside the box.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do this.
It would seem that the defense has nothing further to add.
No, oh, yeah. No, sorry, we're the prosecution. Wait, no, we're the defense.
We're the defense.
We're the defense.
Why, of course. That's because everyone knows the truth now.
They know that girl right there is the real witch. That settles it then. Go ahead and deliver your verdict, my lord.
Objection!
Not so fast. The situation is exactly as you described, Inquisitor Barnham. It really doesn't make much sense for the witch to have used a Mire. Huh? Regardless, the defense still maintains that Miss Kara did utter that incantation and make herself reappear.
Huh?
Now the question is, for what reason? If she really didn't have to use that spell, then why use it in the first place? If I can find the answer to that question, then this entire case will start to unravel. Most fascinating. Very well, allow us to hear this theory of yours. Tell the court why it was necessary for the witch to reappear at the crime scene. Well, we're still in the game once you eliminate the impossible. Whatever remains must be the truth. The reason Miss Kara reappeared at the scene of the crime was...
She looks guilty.
She's Velma! She needed her glasses!
To become a witness, to give herself an alibi, to cover up her crime. I know, it should be her... Wait. To cover up her crime, maybe? To cover up her crime! Maybe she left her glasses there. That was like part of the crime scene.
Yeah, cover up the crime could be it.
Should I put a hint coin?
Yeah.
Yep, it's either to become a witness or cover up her crime, so we'll do cover up her crime.
I can't think of any other possibility. This has to be the answer. Isn't it obvious? She was trying to cover up her own crime.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that right? Tell me, why would she do that? Well, just give me a minute. I'm getting to that part.
Give us a minute.
That will not be necessary, Sir Blue Knight. Huh? Think about it. What would she have to hide? If no one could have seen her to begin with.
You heard the good Inquisitor. No matter how you look at it, there'd be no reason for me to reappear, assuming I was the criminal, that is. She looks
Can't
guilty.
argue with her there.
Objection!
Ah, it's Layton time. Pardon the interruption, but that's not necessarily the case.
What?
Layton! Explain yourself, Sir Top Hat! You have stated that Miss Kara had no reason to reappear. However, the situation changed, and it became necessary for her to show herself. Isn't that right, Miss Kara?
Huh? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean.
It would seem the defense must clarify their argument with evidence. Mr. Wright, I believe that Miss Kara did not intend to reveal herself at the crime scene. Rather, that something occurred which forced this young lady to make herself reappear. What was so important that she had to reappear and risk being spotted?
You're right, Kwing. I think she's Thelma.
Velma! Can you handle the judge for a second?
Defender! Tell the court why it would have been necessary for the witch to appear at the crime scene. Let's see. I think we're gonna go with the glasses. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. No hint coin, isn't it?
Miss Kara, you usually wear glasses, is that correct?
Huh? Tasty. It's like I already told you. I lost my glasses a few days ago.
Are you absolutely sure about that? Or did you not in fact lose them tonight during the crime?
What? Oof! course not.
Perhaps you accidentally dropped them while you were committing the crime. Then as you were attempting to make your escape, you noticed they were gone.
Point.
Therefore, you made yourself reappear in order to search for your missing glasses.
No!
Objection.
How absurd! Such baseless conjecture! Aha! What you propose is fundamentally flawed!
Hey, I want a sword too!
I know!
You all get swords.
I'm getting sword envy. What do you mean? Let us assume, hypothetically, that the witch did in fact drop this evidence. That does not explain what purpose it would serve for her to make herself reappear. It would still make more sense for her to escape under the cover of darkness.
Objection.
No.
Unfortunately, Inquisitor Bonham, such a plan was simply not possible. What? Mr. Wright, do you understand what I'm suggesting? Yes, I think. He means the reason Miss Kara made herself reappear at the crime scene. Okay, this is it.
Intense.
Defender, enlighten us. Why did the witness feel the need to make herself reappear? Think carefully now.
Someone found her glasses, she couldn't find her glasses, or she broke her glasses. Hint coin or court record?
Probably be her glasses, like...
It says that she lost them.
What did the hint coin give you?
Okay, so it's either she couldn't find her glasses or she broke her glasses. The glasses don't look broken. Let me see. She lost them, it says. So she couldn't find her glasses has to be the answer, I think. I'm gonna try it. Maybe they'll give me another chance.
Perhaps it will. The answer is simple, Your Honor. She couldn't find her glasses. She could not find them? Heh. If you've noticed, she's still not wearing her glasses right now.
Objection.
Hold a moment, Sir Blue Knight. What does that have to do with anything?
That's right. It doesn't change a single thing.
Objection.
That's where you're wrong. In fact, it changes things quite a bit.
What?
Tonight, the two victims were engulfed by flames, courtesy of a magic spell. That very instant, 4 witnesses saw the flames erupt at the scene. It was at that point that something you didn't expect occurred. You suddenly lost your glasses.
Ah!
That's right. You were scared that if your glasses were discovered at the scene of the crime, you would be suspected for being a witch.
Objection.
Whoa.
What foolishness! Even if her glasses were found, she could simply have explained that she dropped them days before the crime happened.
Objection.
Objection.
I'm afraid that is not the possibility, Inquisitor Bonham. What did you say? If you recall, it had been raining quite heavily at the crime scene beforehand. Had she stated that she dropped her glasses before the crime, then naturally, one would expect the glasses to be soaked in water and covered in mud. However, the rain had already stopped at the time of the crime itself was committed. In other words, one look at the pair of clean, dry glasses would reveal she had dropped them later, thus implicating her as the witch.
No!
I should have known! I was perfecting my rainfall rendering technique in the forest. And not once during the rainfall did I see that flower maiden traveling alone near the path. That's not all. In order to frame Miss Cantabella as the witch,
This is getting so awesome! Good job, gaming.
you needed to leave this witch's scepter behind the scene of the crime. I see. That would be the most definitive evidence that she is the witch. The objective here was to have somebody else discover the staff at the scene. Alas, that person was I. However, no doubt you came to realize that no one can deduce which spells were used simply by examining the magic gems on the scepter. In this case, you can see that the witch must have used Demire to vanish from sight and make her escape.
Oh, you... That's why, Miss Kira, you were left with no option but to reappear at the crime scene. Sorry.
No, it's okay. This is getting crazy.
That was the only way for you to avoid suspicion if someone were to discover your glasses at the crime scene. By being there.
By reappearing, you'd be able to explain that you simply dropped your glasses when you rushed to see what happened.
Yep, excuses. Point?
What do you have to say about that, Miss Kira?
Oh my gosh, they're both pointing! This is intense.
Uh-oh.
I've let you both ramble on and on, but playtime is over. So that's it, then? I'm a witch because I dropped my glasses? I must have said it how many times now? I lost my glasses days ago. Were you even listening? I'll say it again. Over 1,000,000 times! I lost my glasses, I lost my glasses! Do you like evidence, Sir Defender? Do you love proof, Sir Top Hat? Then prove I dropped my glasses at the crime scene. Ha! You can't prove it!
Whoa.
In other words, you lose.
Huh?
That's awfully suspicious. The whole court is like, that is correct! Proving such a thing would indeed be impossible. To prove that, the witness dropped her glasses at the scene of the crime. What say you, Inquisitor Bonham? 'Tis indeed a question of proof, my lord. These glasses have been missing from the very beginning. The Knights of the Inquisition found no trace of these glasses anywhere near the crime scene. Therefore, this witness cannot in any way be accused of being a witch.
Huh? You heard the man. But we're so close. That girl is a witch. Can't anyone see that? What should we do, Professor? Oh.
He seems pretty calm. Well, it would seem the young lady has finished what she had to say. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Wright? Yes, it certainly looks that way, Mr. Layton.
So cool. What's with that face? Do you find something funny here?
It is as you say.
Inquisitor Bonham.
Explain! The defense raises just one further question. Why were you unable to find those glasses?
What do you mean?
You must have searched the area quite thoroughly looking for them. And yet, even now, the Knights have been unable to locate those glasses. Did you ever wonder why? Yes, that has become quite a mystery. Surely there must be around here somewhere. The glasses were lost to the wolves. That is the only explanation.
Oh my gosh! The wolves that take milk buckets and glasses. There is one remaining place that you have not searched tonight.
Oh my gosh, I think I know this.
I don't know at all.
There's only one place that they could have fallen into.
Huh? What did you say?
Oh!
I think I know.
Yes! The glasses were supposedly not found at the scene of the crime, leaving only one other possible place. What is this? You two?
My sword.
At you, Sir Blue Knight. Draw your blade and reveal to the court where the glasses are supposedly hiding.
I will draw my blade of words.
It looks like I've somehow managed to make it this far through my first witch trial. It all comes down to this, the final piece of evidence. Time to clear up this case once and for all. I leave the rest in your capable hands, Mr. Wright. All right. The piece of evidence pointing to the one place not searched tonight is the milk bucket!
Milk bucket? Are you sure, Kwing? Are you
Final
sure?
answer!
Ah! Alright, let's do it.
Tonight, there was one thing that was carried away from the scene of the crime right under everyone's nose.
Carried away?
Mm-hmm. I'm speaking, of course, about this. That's the milk bucket that disappeared from the crime scene! Thus far, the defense claim that the glasses were dropped at the crime scene has been regarded as mere speculation. However, Pound! If Miss Kara, we find your glasses within the contents of this milk bucket, then our mere speculation will suddenly become fact.
That's right, because the milk bucket wasn't there until the time of the crime.
What manner of witchery?
It's called logic. What are you talking about? You're crazy! Just crazy! No way could my glasses be inside that stupid bucket! This just isn't possible!
How about we quit with the speculation and actually find out? What do you say, Inquisitor Barnham?
That'll just waste the court's time! Don't listen to them, don't!
'Tis mandated that the Knights of the Inquisition investigate any and all possibilities during the course of a trial. Milord, the Inquisition requests that this milk bucket be searched immediately! Very well! Ah! Uh-oh!
Searching?
Ah! What? What?
Whoa! Gasp! It's on
Miss
now.
Kara, as you can see, your glasses have been found inside the milk bucket.
Oh yeah.
The truth is out. Nothing you can say can change that now.
Which leads us on to the next question.
Specifically, a question of when did you drop your glasses into the milk bucket? Ah! What?
Why is this happening? This whole thing is ridiculous! The answer is obvious, isn't it? I dropped them afterwards! I ran over to see the fire! I took a tiny peek inside the milk bucket. That's when they fell in. Don't be stupid, child! Snowy and I were at the scene first, and we made sure to take that milk bucket before anyone else could get their grubby little hands anywhere near it. We weren't gonna let a single soul get anywhere near that sweet, creamy bucket of deliciousness. You can bet the farm on it. Ah!
Each of these four witnesses have stated they heard the spell Ignite being cast at the time of the incident.
Dun dun dun!
According to the Grand Tome, Ignite summons a circle of flame within 1 meter radius of the caster. In other words, the real witch must have been at Miss Cantabella's side at the time of the incident. Indeed. That is when the glasses fell into the milk bucket. Therefore, there is only one logical conclusion. Only one person who could be the true witch.
Miss Kara, you are the real witch.
Whoa.
Intense. Uh-oh.
Oh Oh my gosh, this is disturbing.
What a very strange trial this has been. From the very beginning, we have all played witness to the most unusual set of circumstances. A baker turned defender, a surprise extra witness, and now a not guilty verdict for the accused. Never have I seen such a spectacle.
It's right. It's Phoenix Wright and Layton time. That's what happens.
We're gonna get to see a witch burning!
The girl inside the cage, you mean she's the real witch? No way! But what about that Espella Cantabella girl? Oh my gosh.
Tell us why. Why were you trying to frame Miss Cantabella?
You could easily have escaped the crime scene without a trace. There was no reason to frame anyone. This crime was a result of nothing but your overwhelming ill intent.
To frame a person as a witch is to condemn that person to death by fire.
It's true.
Surely you must know this. So why Espella Cantabella?
Do you have any idea what it feels like to be a witch?
What it feels like?
I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for these powers, but I have them. And now here I am, begging for my life. I was living such a peaceful life until now. Selling flowers, getting scolded by my boss for not selling enough of them. That's why I was trying to put an end to these trials once and for all.
Put an end to the trials.
You all know what I mean? The one condition written in the story that will end these witch trials.
Whoa.
When the great witch Bezella has been put to the flames and vanquished from this world, these trials will come to an end.
This was my chance to finally end all this. At least that's what I thought. The sun had begun to set on that lonely forest path, and there wasn't a soul in sight. I always carried my hidden Telea Magica with me in case of a moment like this. I used my magic to expose that girl for what she really is. If I had been successful, then all these trials would finally end, and I could go on living my peaceful life.
What? What are you saying? Am I hearing this correctly? Are you actually accusing Espella Cantabella?
Why do you think no one has ever seen the legendary Great Witch? It's because she's been hidden in our midst the entire time. She's protected. She's hidden from us. It's all part of the story.
Part of the story?
Objection! That's enough! Speak no more. A witch's existence cannot be justified.
No, please. I know you've all noticed it too. You could end this. All of this. That girl. It's all because of that girl. I beg you. Please. Please release me. Knights of the court. Isn't it your duty to protect the people of this town? Give me another chance.
That is where you're wrong.
Whoa.
Intense.
It is indeed a knight's duty to protect. We are impelled to protect the citizens of Labyrinthia against you and your ilk. The reason you
Your
were offered
ilk.
my protection until now was because your guilt was uncertain. There was the possibility that you were not a witch. The circumstances were such that it seemed another was guilty.
And she killed 2
That
people.
possibility has since disappeared, and your innocence along with it. You now find yourself at the other end of my sword.
Whoa. But still freaky.
Vile witch, enemy of Labyrinthia, may the fires purge you from this land.
Hold it. Please, wait. Stop. Please, just stop this.
Espella!
If it means putting an end to these horrible trials. Let me take her place. Let me be Bezella. Send me to the flames. But please, if it would save her life.
This trial has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that this flower seller, Kira, is a witch. And according to the law, all those found to be witches will be executed.
That solves that.
Yeah.
Did he say executed? He can't mean.
Yeah, didn't they see somebody else do that before,
This is
though?
most unsettling.
Bailiff, ready to fire.
Freaky. Alright. Don't watch if you're, like, weak-stomached.
No!
Ah, it's freaky.
Don't do this!
They're gonna do it, I think.
Listen to me! Don't let her fool you! Isabella is the Great Witch! Hear me! There's no time to waste! Seize Priscilla! Take her! And then these witch trials will be no more! The witch trials will end!
Well, they got a barbecue.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
Tense.
Indeed. So far, we've always managed to pull off the win and get a not guilty verdict.
Well, we saved Isabella, and she didn't do anything, and that girl did kill 2 people.
Yeah, she did. Winning has never felt this depressing.
That was disturbing.
Oh, Espella, are you alright?
Yes, I just want to thank all of you. You all came to my rescue, yet again.
Well, yeah, of course we did.
Hold on a second, Espella. What did you just say just now? You all came to my rescue yet again? You don't mean... Yes, I remember everything. I remember the last trial. I suppose that makes this the second time we've met, and the second time all of you have helped me.
Mr. Wright, am I to infer that you and Espella have met before? Yeah, it seems that way. You too, Mr. Layton? Perhaps it would be best if we briefed each other on what's transpired.
Indeed.
Okay, what should we discuss? Oh no.
Oh no.
No, we're done.
We're done
We're done.
for
We're
now.
done.